Alright, let's see. Hopefully nothing won't crash today. I'm gonna hope for no crashes. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna hope for no crashes today, fingers crossed. We're gonna hope for no crashes today. Hold up. I want you back. You're the Terminator. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to switching you. Even does it like yeah. That's why I'm not leaving comments after be honest. Alright, we're back. I meant to stream earlier, but yo, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I will not be able to stream tomorrow. Or probably like for a couple days. So I thought I wanted to let you guys know that. I think Alright, we're chilling. Alright, everything's working. Alright, we chill.
I told you to take it easy last night, huh? And I'm not getting on your uncle's bad side with the mood he's in lately.
He's been like that since Spadaro bought Ludovici's share of the mine.
What does he care about that?
Spadaro gaining power and money upsets the balance. Makes it harder to keep them in check. And my uncle never saw it coming.
I don't know, just
Hey, that's Don Galante's car. Why is he risking his Venetian loafers way out here?
Gentlemen, fashionably late, as always. Guessing that's not your doing, Enzo.
I don't need you breaking my balls today.
You're right. I'll leave that to your uncle. You're the last ones here.
You know what's going on, Leo?
I have some idea. And just wait.
Hey.
Oh, looks like every buffo in the valley got an invite.
So, what are we doing here?
Since Spadaro took over that mine, he's been busy. Turning guardia, leaning on the unions, buying votes. Nibbling away like a rat. This cannot be left unanswered.
Tensions are building. It's true. But war must be avoided at all costs. Which brings us to a plan.
Alright, there we go. Here we're
Between
good.
our two families, huh? Something for our future. It's taking preparation and a lot of bona fortuna, but now... now... it's
I had to make
coming
sure that
to
my voice is
fruition.
good.
Every week, ships arrive from America, huh? Every week, they go back. That is a direct line to Empire Bay, which we have yet to take advantage of. If we do, we can match Spadaro. And have the strength to match him, lira per lira.
Or bullet for bullet.
We already export wine to the mainland. Why not America?
Good question. But our friends in the New World have, well, particular tastes. This way. Venite. Hmm?
Okay.
What is this?
A government currency press. Officially, it was destroyed during the unrest in the East African colony, but unlike the governor, this made it out.
You want to print cash? For the Americans?
When opportunities arise, you seize them.
There's too many eyes and police over there in America. An operation like this would be shut down before it even started. No. Our dollars will come from outside. Controlled shipments, no suspicion. And in return, the American market opens up to us.
Maybe they can't trace them to a local outfit. But would they be good enough?
We have enlisted the finest counterfeiter in all of Italy to engrave our printing plates, eh?
A Sicilian. But he's been all over. His work
Yo, Nick, what's going on?
has never been detected.
His ship came in from Napoli, but
Oh, wow.
he got into an altercation.
I just kind of locked in
in.
because, like, this is crazy.
Our man in San Celeste town hall tells me he's being held there by the Guardia. We need to free him before those idioti work out who they really have. Huh?
Leone, you know the particulars. Take these two and get it done.
All right, let's go.
They expect us to break this forger out of the Guardi station. Just like that.
We can't leave him there. If they figure out who he is...
No, I just
before
like
the
how
act
Cesare is
starts,
just there, just
we
vibing.
have to improvise.
Improvise our way through a building full of fucking police?
It's risky, Leo. Too risky. We've got to find another forger.
You want to tell your uncle that? It took months to get this man to Sicily. He's wanted in every city in the country.
So what's the plan, Leo? What are these particulars?
Our man at the town hall is the key. He'll know exactly where the forger's being held. He's waiting for us in the main square in San Celeste. You're going to meet him, Enzo.
I'll go. Enzo doesn't know the Maledenti.
The Guardie know you. Nobody knows Enzo. Egos.
Fine.
When you said it
I'll
was
go.
the Guardia.
What's our man called?
We don't know, and we won't ask. It's better that way.
How do we know who he is?
The Maledenti.
What?
Don't you know anything? This forger. You got a name?
Giuseppe Palminteri. Supposed to be the best.
Not the best at staying out of jail.
He got unlucky. Can happen to anybody. You know that.
He's going to wish
Bro,
we
this
left
is
him
so
in jail when
crazy.
he sees that place. Why did they choose him? That stench.
Isn't it obvious?
Would I ask if it was obvious? Answer me straight for once.
It's because it stinks. No one goes there if they don't have to. No bandits, no guardian, nobody. It's perfect.
Yeah, a real pezzo di paradiso.
So, come on. What's this Maldidenti?
It's a kind of greeting.
Nah.
You walk up and you point to your teeth.
You point to your incisors.
What the fuck are incisors?
Were you this stupid when we met? They're teeth.
I already said teeth. So you point to your teeth and you say, oh, this tooth is killing me. And he'll point to his and say,
This tooth is killing me too.
and that's it. You got it?
Got it. But why?
If you know the Maldidenti, you're one of us.
If you don't, you're just another Stronzo.
We've got all kinds of things like this, from way back.
It's one of the old ways, but it works. Lets you know you're dealing with the right people.
All right, but I can't do that to everybody in the square like some paths you.
Don't need to. Our contact will be wearing a red waistcoat.
The circus
Why did
is down
somebody-
or something.
It's distinctive, which is good for us. You won't be able to miss it.
I get the information about the forger. Then what?
Then we work out our next move.
This has straight to jail written all over it.
I can handle the Guardia of San Celeste.
Don't get complacent. Their new chief's a crusader. Cleared out a lot of dead wood. He's no fool.
This keeps getting better.
Hey, you see that new sign for the Targa? In the square?
The motor race.
Yeah, it's going to be big. I read that there are teams from France, even America.
I don't believe that.
Prize money like that brings a lot of
L3
interest.
to flip.
No.
But yeah,
I
Nick,
don't
how are
believe
you?
You can read.
Minchione.
Oh, and by the way, yes, RE9 or Capcom did put out something for RE9. Gonna casually just go up here. Oh wait, wrong way, wrong way. I know that Treasure's looking like, what is this dude doing?
This is you, Enzo.
Remember, our contact is wearing a red waistcoat.
And my tooth is
Yeah,
killing.
watching stupid people get arrested
I got
and got
it.
videos, nice.
Get caught. Meet us at the cafe when you're done.
Ciao! I haven't seen you in so long.
That's 4 in 2 months. His best too.
Isabella.
Let's-
Look who I bumped into. Enzo. Quite a coincidence. I'm sure you have things to be doing. Come, Isabella.
This is so awkward.
All right. Looking for a man in a red waistcoat.
Your father doesn't care.
Arancini!
Everybody else.
Fresh macco di fame.
You're Don Turisi's rider, aren't you? Please take whatever you like, with my compliments. And pass on my regards to your patron.
Oh, grazie. I will. While I'm here, have you seen a man in a red waistcoat?
Now that you mention it, I have. That man over there. He's been up and down the stalls all day.
Scusassi, ladies.
Enzo, it's nice to see you, but we have errands to run.
Nah, this just feels so awkward.
Latest on the strange death of Girolamo Ludovici. Authorities still won't speak.
Hey, Antonio.
Afternoon.
Captain says there was a mistake on the report you filed. Can't be used.
I apologize.
Just get a new one written. And have it on my desk by tomorrow morning.
This tooth is killing me.
This tooth is killing me too.
The man I've been looking for. You can help me find someone. In the Guardia station.
You're not wrong.
So?
Hmm?
What do you know? This is important to Don Torrisi.
Come with me.
I think that's all
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, and by the way, chat, I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. So if y'all don't see anything, I'm letting y'all know I'm going to be gone for a couple of days.
Now, what did you say you needed?
A new hairpin. I broke my favorite one.
Ciao, Antonio. I didn't know you were working today.
Me neither. I should be at home. But do I get any thanks?
Ha! Not in this life.
Wait! Over there. That's the captain. Careful around him. He's not like the rest of
So yeah, we're going to see if we can do, I know there's another video. I found that Wolverine video that I want to react to, so we got some more Wolverine stuff.
Of course.
Obviously, I want to react to Blitzwinger's video, obviously.
I'll try to find a ledger for you, signore. But it might take a while. We're in something of a mess.
Right. Yes, the ledger.
I don't know anything about that. Would you calm down, calm down. We can talk about this, can't we? We can be reasonable.
There's nothing to talk about. I've made my decision.
I finished going through it.
Dang, we're already up in here too?
How many times do I need to tell you? If you've logged the evidence, it needs to go in a safe.
I also made a video on Wolverine today as well. Oh yeah, we're definitely checking that out too. We're checking it out too. Gotta follow the informant.
They're keeping the prisoners down there, in the old cellar.
We got a lot.
He's in there.
He was this morning.
I do want to react to Sadat's. I do want to react to Blitz's.
Outside?
What about at night?
Well, must be fewer than now. You should go now, before we're noticed.
Ah!
Come on! I didn't do anything!
Meet up with Leo and Cesare.
Chief said to close the Ludovici file.
What? Already?
Already? Don't you think we've wasted enough time? We have nothing. It's gone.
So we give up? A man is dead. Talking yet.
Still denies everything. Can't keep him in much longer.
I just gotta remember I can't get caught. If I get caught,
I bet that was the work of his brother. There must be something we can do.
Enzo, can we talk?
Where's Valentina?
She should be a little while. I've asked her to find me a new hairpin. Useful little things, but mine have a habit of breaking. I've missed you. We've hardly seen each other since you left the vineyard.
I know. I've tried to get away from the others, but I've been busy with work.
So busy you haven't even invited me to your apartment yet. Your own place. You must be doing something right.
I told you I would make a good impression on your father. Maybe soon we won't have to hide.
It would be nice to believe that. For now, I'd settle for an invite.
I want you to see it. If I ever get some time alone, but...
You keep me waiting
I don't know.
like this, and I'll have to take matters into my own hands. You better go. Your friends are waiting for you. See you later, Enzo.
He did it right. He demanded empty. Hopefully went better than your first time. That guy punched me. Enzo, how did it go?
hold up. Let me grab this. Thank you.
You my boss now?
Yeah, one day. You better watch that lip.
So, we're going to go over this again, so there are no fuck-ups.
As if there would be.
Hey, there's 6 months' work on the line here.
Let's see.
You want to end up in jail? On the wrong side of your uncle?
All right. Let's hear it.
Me and my guys have a distraction all lined up. It'll draw D'Amico and plenty of Guardier out of there.
How do you know it's going to work?
How do we know it's gonna work?
Because I take things seriously. You won't miss it. Trust me. Once they leave, Enzo goes in, gets our man out. Do it quietly. We don't need complications.
Yeah, right.
I'll be waiting with the car. Cesare, you keep an eye on him from outside. Any danger, you raise the alarm. Things take a turn. Do what you have to do.
The fuck is this?
What did I say? Enough fooling around.
Alright.
You fucked half this town and conned most of the others. You can't be seen. And unless Enzo wants a 20-year trip to Ucciardone, neither can he.
We won't be. Well, be careful.
Be smart. Will you?
Come on. Better look over the exits again.
It's really well, I mean, I don't want to say it's really, really easy. I almost, like, you guys saw what happened last time. Like, I almost completely just did that whole entire thing with no one seeing me.
Guardi! The Messina gang! They struck again! The Messina gang! Presto!
This must be it.
Let's go.
What are you doing out here? What the hell was all that noise?
Bandit attack. They're saying it's Messina.
Minchias. That old fox has balls, I'll give him that.
So close.
We'll need them. Jesus spoiling for a fight. Took half the men.
Okay, let me not go this way.
How many times have you been sent here?
To Sicily? 3. Once in Palermo, twice here. And relax, you're making me nervous.
Sorry.
Nobody is going to attack us. Certainly not some damn bandits.
Have you faced any bandits, I mean?
A long time ago. And a long way from here, so no need to be so twitchy.
I'm just keeping an eye on the compound.
You don't need to act tough with me. I was as nervous as you when I first got assigned to this shithole.
There we go. All right, let's climb. We're gonna climb.
D'Amico won't let you near the trucks again once he hears about your
Loki's up here.
Good thing he won't hear about it then, will he? Jerachi will fix it before he gets back.
Better hope Messina puts up a fight then. So, what's your take on the guy with the plates? Think someone's printing here? In the valley?
If you ask me, we were just a stop on his way to somewhere bigger. Didn't expect to be checked. Shows confidence. He's a professional.
Shut up!
Don't you know who I am?
I said shut up!
Oh yeah, I did see that. We're in the Batman Part 2. Yeah, it's coming out in 2028, and it supposedly comes out in January. I heard.
Huh?
Who dropped this?
I told you.
I heard
shut
February.
Hey!
None of us.
We're not. What have you done? That was a guardy.
Shut up! Unless you want to end up like him. Giuseppe,
Over here.
let's get you out of there.
I heard February.
Let's go.
You have my plates? Plates? Printing plates for the press?
But I will say though, from the trailer, it looks like it's gonna be Freeze. It looks like the main villain's gonna be Mr. Freeze, which is why I'm happy. Because for once we have like no Joker. Which I think is probably hands down the best choice they could have
I'll
ever
get your
did.
plates. We can't risk you. Stay here until I get back. Understood?
As you wish. Good luck.
I like the idea that they're taking like villains that nobody doesn't know about or hardly anybody knows about. I think it's cool.
I'll take this.
You look like you're still half asleep, David. Sharpen up or you'll be sorry.
Si, caporale.
I don't care how you did things in Sardinia. In this unit, you will toe the line or you will deal with me. Caporale. Present yourself to me after work with a clean weapon and a better attitude.
My only thing is, like, I'm hoping that it stays Freeze. Because, like, I always wanted, like, the next Batman villain, or at least for, the Batman Part 2, I always wanted it to be Freeze, so I'm happy that it looks like it's gonna be Freeze. Because, it would actually work perfectly into the story, because right now in canon, or at least in the movie canon, Gotham is still underwater. Like, he says, like, Gotham is still underwater. So it's like, you would want to think that Freeze being the main villain for the next one is going to work. And it does work. I love the idea they chose. I think it's a good choice. But there's also been rumors of, Sebastian Stan, aka Bucky from, Captain America Civil War, is going to be playing Two-Face.
Eh? Is that someone there? Oh!
But I'll be fair though. I'll say this. It looks like it is gonna, like, so far. I'm already excited for the second one. I'm already excited for Part 2, just because of what Matt did with Part 1. It automatically makes me think, yeah, Batman Part 2 is gonna be better than Part 1.
Huh?
Oh my god.
What's taking them so long? Kill him or bring him in?
No!
Around. He's right there! Ha! Got you!
No! I was so close. But, like, I do like what they're doing so far. I just really hope that the main villain, like, people said the main villain is, well, like I said before, I think the main villain's Freeze. Freeze works, and I'm starting back here. Alright. Hopefully this movie will be good, although I didn't like how Riddler looked in the first movie. That's fair. Like, a lot of people are used to him having the green suit. It's fair. Like, I like him in the green suit. But I also do like Arkham's Riddler, but as much as I... Okay. Never mind, I take that back. I take that back. I think Arkham's Riddler, I just don't like him purely because of his puzzles and his riddles, and just because I think it's very, very annoying. But, like, I will say I do like Telltale's Riddler, which is kind of what they took some stuff from.
Yourself to me after watch with a clean weapon and a better attitude.
Si, Caporale.
Seems useful.
Like, I'll say, like, if you didn't like Riddler, it's fine. If you didn't like the way the Riddler look, it's cool. Heck, I didn't like the way, like, I was 50-50 on, certain things in the game, like, not in the game, but, like, certain things in the movie, but, like, I was like, because, like, my whole entire thing was, like, whenever I first saw the Batman Part 2, whenever I heard about it, I was like, why do they have Robert Pattinson? Why do they have a Twilight person? Why do they have an actor in Twilight? Twilight sucks. You chose an actor from Twilight to play Bruce Wayne, and then after that, like, I'm watching it, and I'm just like, okay, never mind, I take back what I said. I was like, never mind, I take back everything I just said. Like, as soon as I saw the movie, I was like, I take back everything I said about Robert Pattinson's Batman. He's actually really good. It's kind of like a mixture of, like, Telltale Batman meets Arkham, almost. That's what I like most about it. It's like a mixture of Telltale mixed with Arkham. That's what I really like about Pattinson's Batman. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try another safe code. There we go.
I'll take this. No plates here.
But yeah, it just all depends on how you look at it. I'm just ready to see what they're gonna do. Like, I think, and I still think that this could work. You technically already have, like, a free reign to do whatever you want. I think the Children of Arkham could work, and, like, I hope that they eventually do Children of Arkham.
Kill him or bring him in. Huh?
Like, that's one of the things that I really hope that they ever do is children work.
Can't leave it here. Jail time for you, idiota!
Why did I decide to slice? I think that would be cool if they did children. Just because, like, you have, like, Lady Arkham being, like, the main villain, and yeah, Vicky Vale, which ties into her last name being Victoria Arkham. Bruce's mom's last name in the movie is Arkham, so it's like... You could do a lot with that.
Huh. Not bad.
You look like you're still half asleep, Davino. Sharpen up, or you'll be sorry.
Si, caporale.
I don't care how you did things in Sardinia. In this unit, you'll toe the line or you will deal with me. Do I make myself clear?
Si, caporale.
Present. A lot worse. I promise you that.
Si, caporale.
Which is crazy because, hold up. Regions.
Huh.
That's why I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with 2.
No plate. Here.
What's taking them so long? Kill him or bring him in?
Because what I need for them not to do is I don't need them to butchery.
Cristo!
Resist.
Let me stop pressing circle and let me just start pressing square. But why do we have to... Here's my only thing. Why do we have to wait that long, though? At least it's not as long as part 1, because part 1 was like 4 years.
Need to find the plates and get out. Huh.
You look like you're still half asleep, Davino. Sharpen up or you'll be sorry.
Si, caporale.
I don't care how you did things in Sardinia. In this unit, you'll toe the line or you will deal with me.
Si, caporale.
Present yourself to me after watch with a clean...
Like, for Batman Part 1, it was 4 years. I'm glad that we don't have to wait 4 years just for one movie.
Si, caporale.
Huh. Not bad.
Like, I'll at least say that. Like, we don't have to wait long.
Kill him or bring him in. Can't leave it here.
Because that was like one of the, that was one of the issues that I had with the Batman Part 1. We had to wait 4 years.
Seems useful.
I'm going to say this again. We had to wait 4 years. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. Okay, we got guards on the roof.
What? Who dropped this?
Alright, so it was back to factory reset. Alright, let's try 2. Let's try 21962. Let's try that one. Yes! Alright, that's what we're talking about, Endo.
Hey, shit! Check the captain's office! How did they get inside?
I'll get them out of there.
Shit! Reloading! There's an intruder! Search everywhere!
You'll never get out of here!
Whoa!
Smoke him out!
Run, run, run! Take the rifle ammo off of you. I'll take this. Okay.
Secure the jail! So much for doing this quietly! My uncle's going to kill us!
Not if we're behind bars, he won't.
He'll find a way! Trust me! That must be our guy. We need to get this done. Now!
What took you so long?
Merda! There's more of them!
What are you doing? They're still out there!
just don't stop.
It's almost like it's their job.
Don't let them get away!
Better see if he's still there.
I have him!
Oh my god. I should just reload it. Okay. But yeah, like that's the whole entire point of like, I want to say the first movie is like, my only issue is that they could have chosen, well, I mean, technically they did. But like they took everything from Riddler and applied it to Lady Arkham. And then we ended up with serial killer type Riddler.
What are you doing?
No, don't use...
They just don't stop. It's almost like it's their job.
Got to reload! Drive the rat! Don't let them get away!
Oh! I flat out have to wait this out because like I have no other bullets.
Checking if he's there still. He's here! See him!
Nothing left.
Bandage.
Confirming where he went. I have eyes on him!
Holy!
Giuseppe, we need to move. Did you get my plates? Yes, come on. Get to the car.
But first things first, give me something that's a bandage. Give me a bandage.
Go, get out of here.
Stop! Turn around. Slowly.
Lock in. Perry. Perry.
got that mask off. Then I'll have all I needed to know.
Need to get to it first.
Too easy.
Hey, you have them. Then let's get out of here.
That has to be a scripted fight. I'm wondering what happens if you just.
What now? Now we get you home and you let him. And what about us? We take Giuseppe to the tannery and keep him out of sight.
The tannery? We'd be lucky to make it out of town.
I make my own luck, you know that.
We just somehow made it out of that alive.
And we'll get out of this. We need to go. Get inside, Enzo, and keep your head down, all right?
Did you say tannery? I was promised a hotel.
See, I can't even do that, bro.
What was that? Minchia.
A little color in here wouldn't hurt, don't you think? Got tired of waiting for an invitation.
Oh, you took matters into your own hands.
Sometimes you need to reach out and take something, if you want it.
You know what happens if someone sees you here?
And yet here I am.
You're taking a risk. You know what I am.
And I know who you are. Even if you don't. You're not like the others.
Oh yeah, there's
All
two
my
problems
life,
here that I'm already
I've been
thinking of.
alone, waiting for something to change. For somebody who could make the world different. For that, I'd risk everything. I've told you what I want, and so now it's your turn.
Well, this whole entire thing's now stop. Mm-hmm. Dorito Sportivo.
Gentlemen. You're a lot easier on the eyes when I know you come bearing gifts. Production's really moving, eh?
Everything's golden. The system works, it's hidden, quiet. Nobody goes near the place. It's like it isn't even there.
Beautiful. And long may that continue.
On your side of things?
So far, like clockwork. From here to Empire Bay, we have someone at every link in the chain. And what we've started getting in return. Oof. Hey, Picciotti, bye. Follow me.
They sent all this?
That's not even the half of it.
Oh, Madonna.
Made in America. There's more.
Oh, minchione.
Here, try this.
Empire Bay are really holding up their end, huh?
Should hope so. We are sending them enough. This is just the start. There are mountains of cash for us to make here. And some fun to be had too. Come, take a look at something. Hey! Andiamo, come on! That prize money is going to be ours.
You get kicked in the head? That's the Targa Siragusa. We can't win it. We can't even enter.
I'll get us into that race.
How? No chance. What are we gonna drive anyway? The delivery truck?
I was thinking we could drive that.
Puta madre. That's a carrozzella. Where did you get this?
It's like I said. Our American friends have been making connections for us.
Wait, with who? A firing squad? These are bullet holes, Leo.
Have some vision.
Bruh.
Work. Nothing Pasquale can't handle.
Pasquale? Maybe. Maybe. Still doesn't get us into the race.
First, let's drop the car off. Then we can see about getting ourselves into
Yeah, we're not gonna get into this race with this.
I'll drive the carrozzella.
Go ahead. Even you can't crash a car with no engine.
What do you know about driving, Leo?
I know nobody's safe when you do it. We're heading to Pasquale's new place. I'll show you the way.
Hey, Enzo! Take it easy! This thing is about to fall apart!
If he'd shut him up, I wouldn't even mind.
This new place. It's the gasoline stand I've been hearing about.
Gasoline station, but yeah. An initiative between the families.
Ah. What do we want with something like that?
Money. Pumped gas is the future. We've got the only pump this side of Palermo. You want gas? You're coming to us.
Right.
And that goes for every driver in the race, too.
Right.
Makes you think. What if on a race day, Pasquale makes a mistake?
Mistake?
What if he, I don't know, fills some gas tanks with water?
Couldn't hurt our chances. He's fast. How are we going to win against drivers like that?
Being fast isn't everything.
It's a race, Leo.
It's an endurance race. You need to be fast and avoid trouble. Crashes, breakdowns, mistakes. What can happen, especially to the other teams? It's just up here, Enzo. On the left.
I see it.
Enzo! Slow down! The yard is up ahead! On the left!
Grazie. Here we are. All good back there?
No thanks to you. I don't know how you can complain about my driving.
Starting to think you wouldn't show up.
Brought you a little gift.
Okay, yeah, he needs to.
few scratches, Leone. Looks like it's been used for target practice.
I knew he couldn't handle it. It's a carrozzella, not a horse cat.
Insolente. If it's a machine, I can fix it.
Have faith, amico. Leave him to it. We have things to discuss.
How do we get an entry into this thing? Can't win a race we're not in.
Well, I have a plan, but I'll need some help. Enzo, can you meet me in San Celeste tonight?
I can be there. What do you need from me?
All in good time.
All in
Just
good
make
time.
sure you bring your camera.
Nah, that's just crazy. We're actually just gonna enter that into the race, bro. Yo, make sure to leave a like on the stream. We're actually gonna leave.
It's time. This is him.
So? Who is that?
Marquis Siragusa.
Siragusa? Like Targa Siragusa?
Sorry, so okay. Where are we at? Where's okay?
That's the one. He organized it. Chose the course, even put up the prize money.
Ah, right. So we're getting a photograph of him with the girls.
A man like him, a family man, church benefactor, will do anything to keep a photo like that from getting out.
Like giving up a spot in the race.
Among other things. You just need a vantage point with a view of the action.
You're late, Leone.
Concetta, you're as beautiful as always. Who are they?
Don't know, but they're not here for fun.
Bodyguards.
Must be. How many?
4. 2 got here an hour ago. The other 2, up there, arrived with your friend.
Which room is here?
That one.
Enzo, you'll need to go through the passage over there to get up to the vantage point. Find a way past these men. Either up the stairs on the left or through the courtyard. I'll help if I can.
Huh? I see it!
My friend! How would you like a carton of American cigarettes?
Just run right in. Okay, we're gonna stop. Okay, let me lock in. But yeah, chat, we are gonna react to Genesis Die here in a few minutes. Because I want to react to him. I want to react to Blitzwinger. I think we're gonna save. I think that we're gonna react to Blitzwingers first.
You're incorrigible. Oh,
My friend!
Is she as pretty as you? How could she be, eh?
Now get the move on.
You're here with Leo?
How did you know?
You're not one of them. Head upstairs.
You can get a good view of him from the balcony.
Perfetto.
Let me see.
Hurry up, will you?
Together.
Meet me down here when you're done.
Completely irredeemable.
I can only offer my most humble apologies, signore.
And you're no better, dirty girl, laying hands on a man of my stature. It's an outrage.
I can't help myself.
I beg your pardon.
I can't help myself, signore.
Yo!
Wretched creature.
Wrong focus. Now you want to say it's wrong exposure. Hold up. Time out. Is there accessibility? Bro, I love it whenever my left... Yeah, I'm done, dude. My left analog stick's over with. It's cooked, bro. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and react. Because, oh, wait, hold up. Let me see something. Is my left analog stick willing to work? Or some odd reason whenever I play... Hold up. I want to test this real quick. Like, I really want to test this real quick. Hold on, chat. I want to test this because there's no way, shape, or form that this controller is this bad. I want to test this. There's no way that this controller is this bad. I've only had this controller for like, what? Like 4 years? Probably at the most 5, but for some reason it's acting like it doesn't want to do anything. Hold on, we gotta check this out because there's no way that the aim assist is that bad. I just want to check something, Chad. Don't worry. I just want to check something out. How on earth is my aim and my left stick that bad, but whenever I'm on here, it's legitimately just like...
He's on my side. Slice and dice. Somebody's always trying to ice skate uphill. Safe cold steel.
Double kill.
Next time.
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Here they come.
What? Okay, so you mean to tell me that I can't use any aim assist or like anything in any other game other than, okay, that makes total sense, game. All right. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and just react. Let's just go ahead and react. We have Blitzwinger's video first because I didn't check out Blitzwinger's video last time. Oh, thank God, there's open beta. Wait, hold up.
You're a waste, Magneto. Logan.
Pokon just dropped their open beta.
Can we not refrain from this mutant versus mutant violence? Time. You're a waste.
Let's go. There's open, and it's the day after the
refrain
Wolverine.
From this mutant versus mutant violence. Time to fight. Join me in my brotherhood.
I've got the counter-offer. How about you get stuffed?
Activating anti-Omega protocol.
We're just getting started.
15 playable characters, okay, and it's open beta.
Here.
You wanted entertainment. This is entertainment.
Here we go. Booyah! You're not getting away. Leave the rest to me. By the goddess.
You have it.
Oh my God, and you have okay, yep.
But it doesn't mean you're ready for the competition.
I'm sorry, was that Moonblade?
Come to the danger room.
Hold up, wait, did I just see Moonblade? No, that was not Moonblade. That was not Blade of Moon Knight.
Welcome to the danger room.
This is only the beginning.
Our time is now.
Possible.
Who's ready for a web slinging smackdown? That must have hurt. Yeah, woohoo!
Hey!
Are we in space?
For episode mode?
You need a sparring partner. But I do need a team, and fast.
I can do this. I swear. This is gonna be fun.
To fight is to live. Only the best in my tournament. Guys, it's on.
PlayStation.
That was good. That was amazing. All right.
Marvel's Wolverine comes out in 9 weeks. We know the date, we know the price, we know how the combat works, who the villains are, and exactly how much of a human being Logan can remove.
How much human Logan can remove.
With a single swing. We also know how right now, this is the last game of its kind Insomniac will ever release. And there is still one important question they have not answered yet that could cause the community to turn on the game, even if it's good. I'll get to that too. But first, I'm breaking down everything they have told us here, so you don't have to go through 20 different videos or read 9 articles to find out what a bull rush is. What to do, Durag Nation? There's a lot to talk about, so I won't waste any time. Let's get it. Starting with the boring question that turned out to be very important. How do you buy Marvel's Wolverine? Because recently, that question got extremely complicated. GTA 6, biggest game of the year, $80. You walk into a store, you buy the physical edition, you get home, you open the box, and inside is a piece of paper with a code on it. No.
Yeah, it's just nothing in there. So that's like one of the things. It's like that was dropped whenever GTA 6 was announced that there was not going to be like no disc or anything. That caused everybody to flat out be like, yeah, no.
You paid $80 for the privilege of owning the sleeve. And not even the full game, because that's paywall behind the $100 version. And then Sony said, hold my beer, and announced they're ending physical games completely, despite physical game sales in the US actually growing last year. Also, most PlayStation games are bought physically. So PlayStation fans, as you can imagine, were not happy. So they side-eyed Insomniac and started asking questions about the physical version of Marvel's Wolverine. To that, there is good news and bad news. Bad news, there will be no collector's edition. No steelbook, no 9 inches of Wolverine. But for the good news, Insomniac threw out 9 magical words. The physical version will include a disc in box. That's it. No press release, no statement about respecting the community, just, yes, obviously, there's a disc in it. Standard edition, $69.99, no matter where you buy it, online or in person. Every pre-order gets you the classic brown suit early, reflective claws, a technique point, and 4 PlayStation avatars. Digital Deluxe is $79.99, 5 extra suits, Incredible, Savage, Age of Apocalypse, Night Hunt, New Leather, 5 claw sets, 3 more technique points. All of it is cosmetic, no side missions locked away here or Wolverine's motorcycle. The only content you pay extra for are these suits in the deluxe edition, which is a fair deal to me, and you can always upgrade to the deluxe later for $10. But if you're worried about suits, this game is going to have plenty for you to unlock. In addition to the classic brown suit and Insomniac's take on the yellow one, so far we've got his classic patch costume, some casual wear like the plaid shirt from the first trailer, and this leather jacket and jeans combo that looks similar to what he wore in the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie. There's also this cool leather jacket with the fur collar and thermal shirt underneath, plus you have the Insomniac version of his Team X costume from the comics that was first revealed in the official art book, Marvel's Wolverine: The Art of the Game. It releases November 3rd, and I recommend you buy it as a collector, because Marvel's Wolverine is the last game Insomniac is shipping with a physical release. Unless a miracle happens and Sony reverses their decision, which seems unlikely based on how they've already spent the money to change the distribution center. There's also the possibility Insomniac drops the Venom game insiders confirmed they've been working on next year, but they haven't announced it yet, so unless they do it in October or at the Game Awards in December, Venom probably got pushed to 2028. So most likely their next game will be on PS6 and will have no disc attached to it, which is pretty sad for fans and for the story of Insomniac, since that means no physical Spider-Man 3 as well. They've really been through a lot over the past few years. Wolverine was announced September 2021 with a 1-minute teaser filled with Easter eggs and hype. The Princess Bar, signs pointing to Madripoor, a reference to Wolverine's first appearance and fight with the Hulk, his eye patch. Then 5 years of near-total
heck, a lot of people think that that's a sign too.
Silence, broken by a ransomware attack in December 2023 that spoiled all the mystery, delayed the game, and resulted in Spider-Man 2's DLC being canceled. But Insomniac came back strong with their first gameplay trailer, and then followed up this past June with 7 minutes of extended, beautifully violent gameplay, as well as interviews that dumped a ton of new information on this. Logan used to run with a mutant Black Ops group called Team X. The actual X-Men don't exist yet in their universe. 3 years before the game starts, he walked out, because of course he did, leaving his roughly 40% of this man's personality. He comes back because mutants are being taken. The man behind it is Bolivar Trask, industrialist, billionaire, true believer in human superiority.
Yo, Cap, what's
if
good?
that name rings a bell, it should. Trask is the guy who builds Sentinels. And we're getting plenty of them. Insomniac revealed it in the first gameplay trailer, a prototype of the giant version we all know, while in the extended gameplay, we got a preview of the smaller ones. The prototype Sentinels.
This fight with this Sentinel is going to be crazy. I still 100% think it's going to be the Needhog boss fight. I have a feeling that it's going to be like the Needhog fight from God of War, where you're fighting him constantly and you're trying to stop him from getting out, because in the trailer, like, we see that he's still stuck in that little giant square hole. So like, I do think that this fight is going to be him trying to like break out.
Can scan the target for the X gene and then adapt to their powers in order to take them out. If that was enough, Trask has hired the Reavers, a group of anti-mutant mercenaries who have enhanced themselves with cybernetics after Wolverine separated their limbs from the rest of their body. But despite being part machine, they're still really bad at staying in one piece when fighting Logan. Even though he can mostly deal with them solo, Wolverine's got backup. Jean Grey's with him and the leader of Team X. Now, she is not playable, like many speculated based on the leaks.
Jean Grey and the leader of Team X.
Wolverine
Red Marvel Token Fighting Souls is legendary. I saw, you missed it, bruh. We got an open beta. I'm playing the open beta. I'm playing that beta. I'm playing Spider-Man.
Grey's with him.
I gotta play
leader
Spider-Man.
Of Team X. Now, she is not playable, like many speculated based on the leaks. Insomniac confirmed Wolverine will be the only playable character in this Wolverine game. Instead, Jean will be a support.
See, I know y'all are happy. See, look. Y'all gotta be happy. I know that y'all are happy with this. Y'all gotta be happy. I know that everybody has to be happy. Like, look at this. This game is all about Wolverine, and you only play Wolverine throughout the whole entire game. I know that everybody that played Spider-Man and played Spider-Man 2. Those MJ missions, yeah, I know that y'all are like, man. I wonder they're, it seems like everybody that's gonna be happy, not having, I don't want to say certain character missions, because it seems like they removed the one thing involving Jean. But like I know that y'all are probably, I'm happy that I don't have to play as another character, but like I got nothing. Like I changed my mind. I'm actually happy about this.
The only playable character in this Wolverine game. Instead, Jean will be a support character like Yuri and Harry were in Spider-Man 2, assisting you in certain sections of the game with combos and help you land critical strikes with her telekinesis. Mystique is also part of the Team X family, as we saw her fighting Reavers in the first trailer and helping Wolverine with the Sentinel in the extended one. She's, of course, a famous shapeshifter, so we'll likely also see her helping Logan on missions that require a little stealth rather than pure brute force, though the devs confirm
It's kicking Craven's ass and the Lizard, bro. The Lizard chase was crazy, and the Craven fight was just, bruh. That Craven fight was almost just there. I was hoping. I still to this day think that the Craven boss fight is my favorite fight ever. And Venom, I loved playing as Venom. Venom was so peak in that game. I wish that we had more of him. Which, by the way, I will be replaying. I will be replaying the Marvel Spider-Man games before Wolverine. So
you can mostly still approach combat claw swinging if that's your preference. His final confirmed ally is also his most iconic villain, Sabretooth. He can be seen in the trailer fighting the Reavers as well, and Insomniac confirmed Sabretooth will also join you in combat like Jean, but unlike her, his rivalry with Wolverine will make him try to outperform you during fights rather than simply help. The game is semi-open world, closer to God of War, instead of one huge map full of side activities like Spider-Man 2. They've really narrowed the scope of the game to focus on the main story, but it will allow us to explore large zones in Canada, Japan, and Madripoor as we help Logan recover his lost memories, confront the demons from his past, and save mutant kind from his biggest enemies. As expected of an Insomniac game, combat is a big part of the experience. The whole system runs on one thing: rage. Every hit, every parry, every elimination feels Rage makes you hit harder, unlock stronger moves, and this is the clever part, is also your best source for healing. Because Insomniac switched things up a little from the familiar focus meter, Logan's healing factor runs much slower while fighting. Their explanation is that he's too locked in on the battle for it to work at full capacity, so the damage stays on him, visible, real time. You watch skin knit back over adamantium only when you decide to spend a rage on it, which you can do in a last stand situation if your health reaches 0 by spending meter and doing a quick time event. You get right back on your feet. You heal passively
it's
much
basically
faster
a portable
outside of
resurrection
combat
zone.
though, but your meter feels faster the more aggressive you are, which also puts you in more danger. Stealth eliminations are
If they add Nightcrawler to the game, it is over. I will combo every single person with him. Don't even get me started on Gambit. Gambit with his throwing cards and stun. Oh, if they had Human Torch, it's just over with. If they add Human Torch,
also a great source of meter, so the game is encouraging you to think a little about how you approach fights instead of just button mashing. At least until you unlock Rage Tier 3, max the meter, and the entire game goes monochrome, black and white.
I'm wondering how this works. I'm wondering how... Like, there's 2 other abilities here. Like, what do you guys think they would have been?
Except the blood. A direct homage to the Black, White, and Blood comic run. Logan goes feral and the screen goes with him. This is where you devastate enemies, similar to the symbiote mode in Spider-Man. Also, like our last adventure with the webhead, we have techniques.
I don't know, I don't know. I look at it more of like a ghost stance, because like the screen's like... I like okay.
Our last adventure with the webhead, we have techniques, which
hold up.
Direct homage to the Black, White, and Blood comic run. Logan goes feral and the screen goes with him.
Like the screen's all like if you guys remember, well, scratch that. You guys know how if you guys have played Ghost of Tsushima and pretty much Ghost of Biote. I've said this before. I would love for the screen like to instantly like turn like every single it's there's just something about the idea of like there's just something there with him turning the like when you kill a person, the screen instantly goes back to color. You kill another guy, the screen goes back to being color. And after that, once you kill that last guy, it's just completely gone. Like you have like certain amount of time where you can use it. I don't know. I think there's something cool about that. We have to make a Daredevil game and an Iron Fist game for PS5, bruh. A Daredevil game would go crazy. A Daredevil game would be fire. A Daredevil game would go crazy. Like, just think about just think about the oh gosh. Him grabbing him grabbing people with his billy club, immediately just grabbing them and then going for a spell. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. That would go hard. An Iron Fist game would be good too. We need an Iron Fist game. Especially especially if you've seen the Iron Fist TV show. Especially if you've seen the Iron Fist TV show. The Iron Fist TV show. Say what you want about season 2. But I will say the combat in that show goes crazy. And you can have it to where, oh my god. And you can have it to where he also can make oh my god. You can, oh my god, the possibilities because oh my god. Because like, you can infuse like it's been awesome since I've seen Iron Fist season 2. But you guys know what happened into that. He came back with guns. And was infusing them with chi. That would be fire. And you can make other things out of it too. Oh my god. The amount of the combat.
Enemies similar to the symbiote mode in Spider-Man. Also, like our last adventure with the webhead, we have techniques, which are your swappable specials. So far, they've shown the tornado spin and the bull rush sitting on a familiar looking ability wheel. We'll of course unlock more as we progress through the main game, with more unlocks waiting for you if you love the main story so much you want to spin the block with a new game plus run, which they confirm will be there at launch, along with the ability to replay all the missions. But if you want that 100% completion, you'll need to take advantage of the replay system no matter what to earn every collectible and achievement. Unsurprisingly, this extreme violence has earned Wolverine an M rating, but in classic Insomniac fashion, the game will have a ton of accessibility features, including a gore slider, so you can make the game as family friendly as you want it to be in terms of how they depict Wolverine taking and dealing damage. Me personally, I'm going with max gore because I want an authentic Wolverine experience, not the Saturday morning cartoon version. By the way, if this has been useful so far, Hawk smash that like button for me. Takes half a second.
Nobody's not going to play this game without the gore
off. Who isn't already here. Now for the villains. Omega Red, one of Wolverine's coolest villains, who is actually a member of Team X along with Wolverine in this universe, but Logan got him kicked out because his love of sucking people's energy with his powers was getting a little out of hand, even for the guy who dismembers people for a living. Now Omega Red is teaming up with the Reavers to get revenge on his old friend, and the boss fight preview we got looks insane. Japan's location has also revealed more iconic villains that Wolverine has crossed paths with in the comics. He's confirmed to be fighting the Hand, the legendary group of ninja assassins who worship a powerful demon. Based on their logo, their appearance was teased by Insomniac in a secret area of Spider-Man 2 that fans discovered, which is a cool way to show how they share a universe. And no, Spidey does not show up in Wolverine. Sticking to Japan, he'll also battle a deep-cut villain, Ogun. In the comics, he was a powerful samurai that trained Logan and was a father figure to him. But after learning how to basically become immortal, he let the power go to his head and consume him. Wolverine will have to confront his former mentor and find a way to put him down for good. That's what we do know, but there is one big question that we still don't know the answer to. And it's the same thing that grew into a pretty huge deal with the Spider-Man 2 rollout.
Yeah, and also with the villains and stuff like that, Wolverine created most of the villains. Because he created Omega Red, so probably, well, in the case for Ogun, it's probably a different story. So it's like, over Ogun, so it's probably like a case of like he's probably fought some of these ones, but for the case for Wolverine, it's like in the concept where we see him, you know, he was cool with Omega Red, so he probably fought him in the past, and that's what caused all of these villains and stuff like that. So it's like one of those things where it's like Wolverine doesn't remember a single thing, so he's having to be like, yo, what the fuck? Who are these people? They're just attacking me.
Much content. Fans expected it after the City That Never Sleeps DLC and movie suits for Spider-Man PS4, but we got no confirmation from Insomniac before Spider-Man 2's launch, and they dodged the question for the first year up until the PC launch, where they confirmed there would be no story DLC. The community was furious over this, and now, despite Spider-Man 2 being a huge commercial hit and their highest rated game since the PS2 era, there is a video essay every month trying to convince us all it's one of the worst games of all time. But the game still got post-launch content in the form of New Game Plus, the Suits Out system, and new costumes, with another costume update arriving later this month to tie in with Spider-Man Brand New Day. Wolverine will not be releasing on PC, but already has New Game Plus at launch. While I expect them to release new suits after launch, along with bug fixes and quality of life adjustments, the story DLC is a much tougher question. We're not sure how tight Insomniac's schedule is with both Venom and Spider-Man 3 in development. It's very possible they decide not to do any story expansions for Wolverine either and move their resources to those other games, which I'm fine with, but I hope if that's their decision, they tell us before launch rather than let it drag out. And the next time we could get an answer about the DLC question is coming up soon, along with a ton of new reveals for the game. On Thursday, July 23rd at 11:15 a.m.
like
Pacific time, Insomniac is making their return to San Diego Comic-Con's famous Hall H for an hour-long panel called Deep Cuts. We'll get to hear from all the game's directors, plus Liam McIntyre, the voice of Wolverine, and Christian Bajos, the voice of Jean Grey. They'll be answering questions and have promised exclusive, never-before-seen content. Last time they did this in Hall H was for Spider-Man 2's Symbiotic Relationships panel, where they revealed the story trailer, as well as a custom PS5
chat. This is what I'm talking about. Chat, this is what I'm talking about. What if the voice actor for Logan comes out in like something like this? Like it's an all yellow suit or something.
Panel where they revealed the story trailer as well as a custom PS5 bundle with a special controller and plates. I expect the same for Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh, this would be hard. Like make it all claws.
This year. I'll be live reacting to everything as it happens, and Insomniac has promised to release the recording of the full panel on social media after it's finished for the fans who couldn't be there in person, which is cool of them. That's all we know about Wolverine for now, but it's not all the superhero game reveals we have to look forward to. There are still some leaked games that could be getting surprise announcements this year, especially during Comic-Con season. Click the video on screen to learn more. But if you're watching this on your TV, check it out under my must-play superhero games playlist after clicking on my channel. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.
Nah, we need this. All right, what other videos I missed? I think we already looked at that one. Marvel's huge news. I don't want to react to this because I already heard about the hood already. We're gonna go ahead and look at. There was another one I wanted to look at. There's a video that I was looking at last night, but we need to look at that Brand New Day trailer. Apparently, a new one dropped too. Hold up. Okay, this is interesting. Mixed Breed Gaming. Who is really making Marvel's Wolverine? Hold on a minute. We're going to react to this real quick.
By 3 major companies, and each one.
Hold up. Oh, okay. So this is basically just a recap. Hold on. Let's find some more. Let's find some more. We're reacting to Blitzwingers. Yeah, we were reacting to Blitzwingers. Wait, did that video? What just happened? Oh, here it is.
Wolverine, most likely going to be a suit that we'll probably unlock at some point during our escapades throughout Madripoor when we head over to that area.
Okay, chat, yeah, we were watching this yesterday.
Suit. And so then that begs the question, just how many suits will Marvel's Wolverine have at launch? Well, we have some good news on that front.
Let's go.
12 costumes have already been officially confirmed to be included in the game. And in this very video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at every single one of those confirmed suits. Now, of course, I would also ask you guys a prediction. How many suits do you think we end up with that will be playable costumes for Wolverine in Marvel's Wolverine? Leave your guess down in the comments section below. And while you're scrolling down there, please don't forget to take a quick moment and leave a like. Thank you guys so very much for your kindness and your continued support. And without further ado, let's get into the breakdown. So we kick things off with the main suit, which thanks to the art book for Marvel's Wolverine, we now know the name of this suit, and this is
called
the
Battle
Wolverine
Reborn.
Battle Reborn suit. This is going to be the main costume. This is the costume that he's wearing on the cover of the game. This is the costume that they've used for pretty much the vast majority of the marketing materials. So this is going to be Insomniac's main Wolverine suit, and it looks pretty dang spiffy. I know some people don't love the kind of overly technological vibe of the suit, and I kind of get it because I've seen some Photoshop like redesigns of it where it does look
we got the Battle Reborn suit,
but I also understand the aesthetic that they're going for here to kind of have something that looks like it would fit in with their advanced suit from Spider-Man side of things. So I'm kind of okay with it, but I also understand.
Hold up. 2 months to go, y'all. Can't wait to see what happens in this game.
Understand the criticism. So again,
Heck, a lot of people already know.
What you guys think down in the comment section below of the main Wolverine Battle Reborn suit. Next, we're talking about the suit that was actually the very first suit
that
to
he
be
wore.
revealed for Wolverine, because this was, of course, the costume that he was wearing in the very first teaser of the game, and that is the jeans and flannel as well as the cowboy hat attire. We have seen him actually wear that same very attire in actual fighting gameplay moments, so we know that it is not going to be a case of where, oh, well, that's a costume that is only going to be available
It seems like
in cutscenes, or that's a costume that's only going to be available in like a very short segment for the promotional materials. No, this is definitely going to be a playable costume. The flannel look for Logan will be one of the costumes.
Oh, wait, chat. Another thing, too, is that I think we're going to start off with the Battle Reborn suit. Or there's a way. Okay. I think that we are going to get the Battle Reborn suit at least somehow in some way. Hold up. Hold up, chat. I'm going to record. Hold up. I'm going to record this so I don't forget what I'm saying. But like, I do think that there is a way for you to get the Battle Reborn suit. I think we're going to start off with his Team X suit, right? Chat, I think we're going to start off with that suit. And I think that that whole entire scene where we see him burned alive and he's crawling with the X-Men, with not the X-Men, with the with his mask on the X-Cross and everything like that. I think that that right there is what's going to cause us to get that suit. But it doesn't make any here's the thing, chat, it doesn't make any sense because the way that you get that suit is a little bit odd, because it's like, if we're going to start off with that suit, you would think that it would make more sense for us sometime later down the line that we're actually going to be able to get the Battle Reborn suit. Kind of like how they did with Spider-Man, where he started off with his first suit, and then after that we ended up with the advanced suit. So I think that's where we're going to go with that. I 100% think that's where we're going with that, but I don't know. Sorry, chat, I wanted to record that so I don't forget it.
Costumes that we'll be able to rock. Next, for when it gets a little bit more chilly, we do get to the winter coat attire, or the brown jacket Wolverine as well, which looks pretty dang spiffy. I am gonna guess that this is probably gonna be the attire that we wear during most of the game segments that take place up in the northern parts of Canada, where it would be obviously required to wear something like this in order to not freeze. So I definitely think that this is something that we'll see Wolverine wearing and will have access to as part of the game segment that takes place in Canada.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I do think it'll be kind of funny to like go into missions like in the middle of Tokyo or something like that, where it seems like it's going to be a whole heck of a lot warmer and still wear this attire. So gonna look forward to going on ahead and
hold up. Wolverine has Tim's on. Hold up. He has Tim's on. Am I tripping? Hold up. Chad, am I seeing things, or did Insomniac give him Tim's?
Of the game segment that takes place in Canada, even though I do think it'll be kind of funny.
Last thing I wanted to see was
like
Wolverine and
Tokyo
Tim's
or something like that, where it seems like it's going to be a whole heck of a lot.
Oh God, they gave him Tim's. Oh no.
Kind of funny to like go.
Thank God they're not black.
Like in the middle of Tokyo or something.
Thank
like
God
that,
the Tims aren't
like
black. If they were black Tims, yeah, he's wearing Tims. Yep. Everybody's
and
cooked.
Still wear this attire, so gonna look forward to going on ahead and rocking this one. Continuing down the path of the casual dressed Logan attires, because I almost feel like the last two costumes, as well as this one that we're talking about right now, are not really outfits for Wolverine as much as they're outfits for Logan, because he's not really looking like a superhero when he's wearing these.
Yeah.
But I'm of course talking about the black leather jacket with jeans attire, which we only very briefly see in one of the gameplay segments where it seems like he's leaping from a rooftop in Tokyo. So we can see that he's obviously wearing a different looking attire than the one that we've seen for the winter coat or the flannel attire. Or, and this is obviously definitely kind of speculative on my part, it could be a case that this black leather jacket with jeans attire is actually the same attire as the last one that we looked at.
I don't know. Let's say he's wearing boots.
They're going to introduce recolors. Like, remember in Marvel Spider-Man 2 when you could like recolor your suits into different variants of color? Maybe this is the same suit. We don't get to see the front of it, so kind of difficult to judge it, but I would be very curious to hear what you guys think. So
I don't know. I think
down in the comment section.
This looks like it's a
Then we have a huge
fan
boots. Favorite attire. So happy that they confirmed that this one would be included. This, of course, is the Patch Wolverine, the costume that originally debuted in Marvel Comic Presents number 10, not to be confused with Marvel Presents number 10. So keep that in mind. All the way back in 1988. So yes, it's been a hot second since this costume originally debuted. But it looks like they're going to do a pretty wonderful adaptation of this very classic eye patch design with the cool tuxedo look for Patch Wolverine. Most likely going to be a suit that we'll probably unlock at some point during our escapades throughout Madripoor when we head over to that area in the game. So really looking forward to going ahead and unlocking this one. Now, before we move on to his actual superhero costumes and the ones that have been confirmed on that side of things, I did want to do kind of almost like a bonus segment here, and it's up to you guys to decide whether or not these will qualify as actual suits or not, but I figured I would just mention them quickly to make sure that you guys are aware of them. First and foremost, we have the bare chest, aka Chestverine or Hairverine, as some people have titled it. So this is, of course, we see this really small little segment where he is pretty much all without an actual costume on the upper torso. Some people are saying that this will actually be a playable attire, similar to kind of the Underoos version of Spider-Man in the original Marvel Spider-Man game. So maybe they'll do something silly like that, but I figured I would go ahead and mention it. And then the other one that I wanted to mention during this bonus segment that I'm not even counting as part of the 12 suits that have been revealed is the half battle damaged, I guess, suit.
This is a battle damage suit.
So there's this one segment in a cutscene where we see Wolverine battling it out with Omega Red, and it's clear that he doesn't actually have an attire on the upper torso. So I guess kind of similar to Chestverine there. But the idea here is that this definitely looks a lot more than just the battle damage on his suit, because we've seen his battle damage suit appear in plenty of different segments of the gameplay that has been revealed so far, but never did we actually see a cutscene where most of his suit is actually missing.
Ripped off.
I am curious to see if we'll actually have like maybe edit styles for some of these costumes where we can like say, oh, we want like a battle damage look where he doesn't have, let's say, the torso piece, or he doesn't have the cowl, or kind of like mix and match to kind of customize the actual suits even further. That would certainly be a really cool feature. And the only reason I'm even bringing this up is because of the next costume that has been confirmed to be in the game. This is a costume that we actually learned about from
it's this suit
once again for Marvel's Wolverine.
Yeah, it was this suit, his Team X suit. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna make this again. I want to make this again because I messed up on the first one. But yeah, chat, like I truly do think that like here's the thing, chat, like with this suit in particular, like the Team X suit, I think that this is the suit that we're gonna start off with. Like I just truly think that like this suit could be the one that we start out with just because of two reasons. One, it seems really weird that this is a suit that he started out with, and then after that we're gonna be going over to the Battle Reborn suit. Because like now that I'm really looking at it again, it does seem like that part in the trailer where we see Wolverine burned alive. I do think that 100% is not the case, that that's the suit that we're going to get. Because it seems like in a way it's going backwards. Because if we're looking very closely, I think that this makes more sense for us to start up with this suit. Like again, going off of Spider-Man PS4 and stuff like that makes more sense.
Wolverine, where one of the blurbs actually reads and lets us know that this right here is their design for the Team X.
Or it could
outfit.
Or it could 100% be a flashback. Now that I'm really thinking about it, if we are going to have flashbacks in this game, it would make sense for us to have this suit as an unlockable. Kind of like the Weapon X suit, which I'm hoping that they have the Weapon X suit in this game. Please have the Weapon X suit in this game.
Is also based on an outfit that has debuted in the comics originally, all the way back in 1991 in Wolverine issue number 48. But the only reason why I'm saying the whole customization thing came to mind is because they did provide this really cool, almost like collage of different goggles and different looks for the Team X attire. And that kind of got me thinking like, whoa, that would be a really cool concept for the actual suits to have some actual editing elements to them where you can like pick and choose. We know that claws are going to be customizable.
Yeah.
But what if other elements are customizable as well? Like you can choose to have the cowl on or the cowl off. Maybe you can choose the sort of facial hair design that you want to have underneath. So I think that we could definitely.
Hold up. That's actually fire. Hold on a minute. I didn't think about that. Hold on a minute, chat. That's actually fire. Kind of like how Jedi Survivor did that. Where you could customize, or like you could hold up. Go back to what Blitz just said. Hold up. Go back.
What if other elements are customizable as well? Like you can choose to have the cowl on or the cowl off. Maybe you could choose this sort of facial hair design that you want to.
Ooh. Wait, hold up. Kind of like how Jedi Survivor did it, where you could have like an option to, if you want to have facial hair, you can. If you don't want to have facial hair, then you don't have to. That would actually be
have
fire.
Underneath. So I think that we could definitely maybe hope to have some level of customization beyond just choosing an attire. And if they do that, that would be pretty dang exciting, because I can't really think of very many single player games that give you this level of customization on outfits outside of like proper RPG games. So
yeah, like the only one that you can think of is Jedi Survivor.
There we then pivot on over to an absolute beautiful costume, and I'm of course talking about the brown suit Wolverine. This is indeed confirmed to be our pre-order bonus costume, and it is glorious. It looks so freaking awesome. Probably my favorite suit that is not part of the deluxe edition is the brown suit. I think it looks spectacular. This is probably going to be one of the costumes that I will be using in game most often. Of course, this is indeed inspired by the comic book side of things, with Uncanny X-Men 139 back in 1980 debuting this costume for the very first time. And it looks absolutely freaking spectacular. I feel like they did a great job of taking the design from the comics and converting it into video
and putting it into the game is fire.
Sometimes that conversion can look a little bit goofy. They definitely nailed it this time. And then, like I just mentioned before, let's talk about our deluxe edition, because along with the deluxe edition of Marvel's Wolverine, they revealed to us 5 playable suits that will be included as well. Once we run through all of these, that will bring us to a grand total of 12 costumes discussed. So we kick things off with Age of Apocalypse. This, of course, is a very divisive look, because some people love Age of Apocalypse because they kind of embrace the silliness and goofiness of the 90s Marvel comics. Some people hate it, but the good news is that it is only 1/5 part of the deluxe edition. So because
Hold up, wait,
of
he
that,
has a
even if you don't
cybernetic
love
arm?
it,
Hold up,
there
he has
are
a
other suits
cybernetic
that
hand
maybe
for it? Oh, wait,
will
hold up,
interest you. This, of course, is a design that is based on the comic book side of things, with X-Men Alpha #1 in 1995
Not gonna
being
lie,
the
it does look
debut
fire.
of this look for Wolverine. So definitely really excited to go ahead and try this one out, especially because it has that really unique claw design.
I didn't even think about that.
With the missing hand, so nice attention to detail there. Then we have the Wolverine attire titled New Leather Wolverine. This, of course...
Yeah, this is gonna be the one that I'm gonna be wearing the most. This is the one that I'm gonna be wearing the most. It just gives me like that movie vibe. Cause you got the X on the arms, you got the X on the arms and stuff like that, and it's all black with the necklace around it. This is the one I'm gonna be wearing the most. I can already tell you that. Chat, do you guys think that this one is better or no? Like, I'm obviously wearing Battle Reborn. There has to be other suits in here, but like this is hands down an amazing suit. I hope they have Evolution in here.
Is based on the new X-Men comic book series from 2001 by Grant Morrison, and it looks pretty dang cool as well. I feel like this could kind of almost serve as two different attires, because yes, it's obviously very clearly based on the new X-Men attire, but I think that you could kind of, like, you know, if you squint and kind of,
you can kind of
make
put it with the
yourself
fox,
believe that this is possibly inspired by the leather look or the leather attires from the original X-Men movie.
Yeah, like you can, like, that's technically 2 in 1 right there. So that's technically a fox. Yeah, this is technically a fox suit. So I technically, wait, hold up. Technically speaking, they killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Technically, they technically killed 2 birds with 1 stone, because the only thing that's missing, even though like I'm not mad about it, the only thing that's missing is probably like the little X right there. But like I'm not really mad about it. Like the little X on his jacket collar, but it doesn't matter. But like it does look good. This is probably hands down going to be one of the suits that I'm going to be wearing the most.
Possibly inspired by the leather look or the leather attires from the original X-Men movie.
It looks solid to me, yeah.
Kind of pass for that
I like
as
this
well. So I guess it could kind of work for satisfying 2 different fan bases.
Mhm.
Then we have the all-original Insomniac Night Hunt Wolverine suit. Now, some people have drawn some comparisons because of the blue coloring to this being a
Fantastic
Wolverine
Four
suit that is inspired by when he joined the Fantastic Four. It obviously isn't, aside from just, I guess, being blue as well. But I don't mind it. I actually kind of like this design. I think that having such a different color scheme is very cool in my personal opinion, just because I'm always a big proponent of video games when they give us playable costumes.
I don't mind this. It looks
variety
cool.
of like colors and shapes and designs. That way, it feels like the costumes are uniquely different instead of just giving us like a swath.
It looks cool. I'm just gonna have to see this suit in game though, because like so far I'm seeing a mixture of Wolverine meets Invincible for the first time.
Of 50 different yellow costume Wolverines. I actually do like the idea that they're going with a creative, bold choice here in terms of the color scheme. And I think the attire itself actually looks pretty clean as well. So I'm a fan, but let me know what you guys think of the somewhat controversial original design Night Hunt Wolverine. Then we have another, what I believe is an all original attire. This, of course, is Savage Wolverine. Now, we have had a comic book series by that same title, but the design for Wolverine from that comic and this suit
is
look
insanely different.
Nothing alike. Like, they look completely different. Like, the only thing that I've seen somebody mention before on, I think it was on Instagram, who had
It does look good.
that
I like this
it does
one.
look
It
a
looks
tad
good.
bit like the Alex Ross redesigned Wolverine
Mhm.
costume, and I could kind of see a little bit of elements there. So I do think that that person maybe had somewhat of an
It does look
argument
like
to
it.
be made here. But aside from that, I still think that it is an all original design. Just
We
because
need the
I
X-Men
can't really
Evolution
quite
suit.
find
We
any-
do need it. The X-Men Evolution suit is so good. We need it. Hold up. The X-Men Evolution suit goes hard. That was one of the suits that I want to see. The one that I really want aside from that suit is Oh, we're gonna hold up. I want to show you guys the evolution suit real quick. The evolution suit goes hard. Orange and black just looks so good. Hold up. Orange and black just looks so good. I think there's another one. I think, yeah, right here. Let me know if there's another one that you guys want to see. Orange and black just looks so good. A little bit upset they didn't add it into the main game. For at least, for Miles and Spider-Man 2, but like, I'm not mad that they didn't. But like, we need the orange and black suit. Like, nobody cannot tell me that this suit just looks so good. Like, especially, don't even get me started. Like, he has, like, bruh, like, I love this suit. This suit is just one, like, I love that suit.
An all original design, just because I can't really quite find anything that looks one-to-one identical to this Savage Wolverine. So yet another all original design, and I like it. I like the glowing red eyes. It makes me kind of hopeful that we will get a glowing red eyes design for X-Force Wolverine. So hopefully that'll be something that will be coming.
Well, let me see. Imagine we get the same thing like how they did with Spider-Man 2 with different colors. That could work. I would love that. Because it seemed like that whole entire colorway was a challenge was one of the things that people wanted in the game. Oh my. If I get all black. If there's a hold up, time out. If there's gonna be colorways, that means that the Battle Reborn suit could technically become the X-Force suit.
Down the line. And then finally, we have the Incredible Wolverine. And for those of you that maybe are not aware, the reason why this one is actually titled Incredible Wolverine and not First Appearance Wolverine
because it was the first one they were when he fought Hulk.
Debuted in Incredible Hulk 180. And by the way, don't let anybody fool you. Yes, technically his full first appearance is Incredible Hulk 181, but if you read the comic, you can see that he appears and is named in Incredible Hulk 180. So I'm team Incredible Hulk 180 in terms of his actual first appearance, but again, this is one of those things where comic book nerds get all riled up because some people believe that that's just a cameo, whereas his first full appearance is in 181. Again, I could go on a tangent and get super nerdy, even more so than usual about all this, but regardless, with all that in mind, he did debut in Incredible Hulk, hence why this one is titled Incredible Wolverine, which I love. And by the way, it's somewhat of a goofy costume. Like, some people don't really like that costume at all.
I don't like
from
this
his
costume.
original first appearance. But
I'll be fair,
think
I don't
they
like
did a
this costume either. I prefer the others.
wonderful job of still making it look very
But like, I can
menacing.
respect,
Maybe it's just
his
the
first
pose
appearance.
in which they have him for the deluxe materials, but he just looks really cool. Like, in my opinion, this is probably the coolest that the Incredible Hulk attire has ever looked. So very exciting. Also, does this open up the possibility for the big copium that a lot of us have about the Hulk appearing as maybe some sort of a side quest boss fight or something like that? That would obviously be incredible. I would love. Going back to the beginning of this video, my question for you guys is, once again, how many suits do you think we can expect to have playable at
Probably
launch?
30.
Again, for comparison's sake, Marvel Spider-Man had 28. Marvel Spider-Man
They're gonna have to add
Miles had
Deadpool and
20.
Wolverine at some point.
So
I already know
I
that.
think maybe a realistic number is maybe somewhere in between.
Chat, they're gonna have to add Deadpool and Wolverine at some point. I'm just gonna call it right now. They're gonna add Deadpool and Wolverine at some point because that's gonna have to be just an automatic suit.
Like maybe like 22, 24 total costumes or something like that. I would definitely be pretty happy with that. especially if they also add some level of customization, whether it be recolors or
That Wolverine trailer. Wait, which Wolverine trailer? The one for the. Wait, they drop it again?
That would be really freaking exciting. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Once again, if you guys did enjoy and found today's video useful, don't forget to leave a like. And of course, like always, I hope y'all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. See y'all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.
Shout out to Witty, by the way. All right, so you said the Wolverine trailer. Hold on. Let me react to that trailer again real quick. What? Why are they dropping another? Oh my, bruh. It's not even. All right, well, I'm recording this now. So we have, all right, so we have Marvel's Wolverine Ain't No Hero trailer. All right, let's check it out. There's no, bro, they just dropped this, bro.
I've lived long enough.
Oh my god.
It's all started to blur together. Every fight. Every death.
Stay for you, let's go.
I'm trying to hold on. I can feel it slipping away.
Japan. Lady, that's right. Wait. No, Lady, that's. Oh my god. 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 Yo, that's Lady Deathstrike. Yo, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Rewind it. So the Ogun theory is wrong? Wait, so the Ogun theory is wrong then? I thought that Ogun was wait. I thought that Ogun was leading the hand. This is completely wrong. Well, looks like I'm wrong. Oh gosh. Lady Deathstrike.
Who I am. Who I was. When that's gone, there won't be anything left except rage.
Sir. Hold on, wait. No, that got me.
I can feel it slipping away.
He's holding on to the photo. Wait, let me rewind that. Who's in that photo? Lady Deathstrike.
I was.
This looks like wow. This looks like, okay, so it looks like him and Jean were a thing before this, or were a thing before I want to say this has to be a picture I was taken before Team X.
When that's gone, there won't be anything left.
Bro, this looks so good.
Rage.
fire. Hold on a minute. Nah. This game doesn't even look. This game doesn't even feel real, bro. This game looks so beautiful, bro. Bruh. Change of plans. They legitimately decide to. Why are they. Bruh. Is he just. Wait, hold up. Let's look at this again. Let's look at this again real quick. Is he just on the street of Magical?
I've lived long enough.
Yeah, it looks like he's just chilling on the street of Yeah, it looks like he's just chilling in Lowtown.
It's all started to blur together. Every fight.
Yeah, this is 100% Lowtown.
Every death.
Canyon Wilderness.
Trying to hold on.
Sabretooth looks so good here, bro.
I can feel it slipping away.
Bro, look at this! So she's leading the hand, bro. This is fire. So the Ogun theory is out. And I think I know what they're doing with Lady Deathstrike. I think I know what story they're enacting.
Who I was. When that's gone, there won't be anything.
Looks so hard. Hold up. That looks so hard. Hold up. Nah, okay, we're putting this in slow motion. Peep the combo real quick. I always gotta peep the combo real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, she sliced the map.
Oh, yeah. Who I was.
Looks like him and Jean were a thing.
When that's gone, there won't.
Nah, this is fire. If y'all have not seen, well, then I can't really say anything, but like, if you know the whole entire story of Weapon X, and if you guys know, like, if you guys have seen any Wolverine movie, depending on the version of Lady Deathstrike, you know why. Hold up. Is he cybernetic in this game too? Hold up. Let me check. Is he? Hey, yo, we got a cyber psycho. Lady Deathstrike is a cyber psycho. Except the nah, that sounds tough. Hold up. That's tough. Hold up. That sounds tough. Hold up. Bro, look at this. Hold up. We gotta rewind that.
When that's gone. Who I am. Who I was. When that's gone, there won't be anything left except rage.
The suit looks good.
It's all started to blur together.
Hold up, he said it's all starting to blur together.
I've lived long enough. It's all started to blur together.
It's all starting to blur together. He's starting to remember everything that he did in Weapon X. Or that he did whenever he's working with Team X. Before his memory was wiped.
Every fight.
Every fight.
Every death.
Yes, that's right, Wolverine. You're starting to remember that you are a living weapon. The dual take. I still can't get over how good this looks. We get a forest fight. Bruh. This is gonna be crazy. Was there anything else that dropped? Why did they have to drop this now? Well, chat, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and make a video. I'm I'll see you guys in probably give me like 15 minutes and there'll be a video dropping later on today. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. I will be out tomorrow, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. I'm going to be out, so I'm gonna be, you know, busy tomorrow. I'm gonna be, you know, I'll think. But I should be back, and hopefully before the Comic Con. But bro, why did they have to drop the trailer now? It's Insomniac, why? Why out of all the times, bro? But hey, like there's gonna be a reaction up. There's gonna be probably like 2 or 3. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Insomniac, that was W trailer, and subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.